Hello there friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evie. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming here. If you're a new viewer, thank you so much for coming. I invite you to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Today I would just like to encourage each one of you to have courage and go for that which you desire, because sometimes when you don't have courage, you are discouraged on doing certain things. Maybe you want to go back to school, you want to go and do that degree, you want to go and do that master's, you want to go for your PhD, and you are just discouraged because maybe you don't have the grades, and so you hold back and stay back. You feel like you're not beautiful enough, so you will not find love. You have all these thoughts in your mind. They are distracting you, or maybe someone said something that you can't do this and you are just so discouraged and you're seated there. I am here to tell you that you have to rise up, be courageous and go after that opportunity. Go after that which you desire to do. I'm going to tell you a story that happened to my cousin. My cousin was going to write her exams. She had not done well in the previous year.
So she wanted to rewrite those courses that she had failed, the subjects that she had failed. I think this was maths, biology, science, and the other one I can't remember. But the teachers said these are hard courses. She can't pass if she writes all 4 of them at once because she failed last year, and even this year she's not going to make it. So we normally advise them to write maybe 2 subjects per year or 1 subject per year until they pass all the subjects.
So the tutor said that you can't do these exams. You can't write all the 4 exams. And so they discouraged her from writing. But my cousin was so convinced that she wanted to write. And I also encouraged her. I was like, yes, I think you should just take it. All that you need to do is you need to be focused. I know the teacher said that you shouldn't take this, but I just encourage you to just do it. All what you need to do is you need to just put in the effort and just dedicate yourself to this thing, and it's going to work out perfectly. And so she was like, yeah, I think so. Though she was doubting, but she actually just said she was going to take all the 4 subjects. And so we went back and told the teacher that, we have decided she's going to take 4 subjects and stuff like that. And the teacher was like, no, we can't do it. If that is going to be done, then it won't be done at this school, because we don't allow students to do all those 4 subjects, because she's going to fail and then it's going to look bad on the school. It's going to affect the school's reputation. I don't blame the teacher. Well, I understand he's just trying to do his job. He's an expert and probably he knows how things usually turn out when people go against his advice. But we just trusted God and we said we were going to do our part. My cousin was going to do her part. She was going to study, she was going to put in the effort, and she was just going to dedicate herself. And so they just told us, no, you can't do it from this school. If that's what you've decided, I'm sorry, we don't even care about the monies that you're going to pay. You're not going to do it from here. And so that's how we went back and started saying, should we take what they're saying? Should we reconsidered and said, should we just follow what the tutor is saying? Maybe he's right. But I said, no, I think she needs to write. Let her just do it. If it turns out that the teacher was right, we would have learned something, and we're going to see what we're going to do from there. And so my cousin was like, oh, she didn't know what to do. And we just said, let's just look for another school. And we began to look for another school. And after that, we found a school. The time for exams came. She wrote the 4 exams. And when the results came, she was trembling, she was shivering, she was afraid. But when the results came, guess what, friends? She had passed all the 4 subjects with very, very, very good grades. And you know what? I was like, I wish I had got that teacher's number. I was going to call him and tell him that we made it, we managed, we succeeded. That's what I would like to encourage many of you here in life. Some of you, you've been told you can't go back to school because you failed the other time. You've been told your grades are too low. You've been told you can't get married, you're too old, or you're too ugly. There are people who say such ill things. People have said so much to you. People have broken you. People have said you can't find a job. People have told you you can't have a successful business. People have said all sorts of things, and you are there listening to their report, believing what they said. I am here to tell you that you have to gather the courage within you and go after that which you desire, because the best is ahead for you. You can actually go back to school. You can go for that degree. You can go for that master's. You can go for that PhD. You will get married. You will find a job. You will do it. It doesn't matter how long it takes, and it's not even going to take long. You have to have courage within yourself and trust God that it will definitely come to pass. So after she got her results, she was happy. We celebrated, and I would like to encourage you. Some of you, maybe it could have even been a rejection. You applied somewhere for a school, for a job, you got fired, and things did not go well. There is something better for you. There is another place where you could flourish. Maybe it was not in that place where you could flourish. Maybe it was in another place. You have to have the courage to go for that which you desire. If it's not working out at one place, try another place, and you will succeed. You will flourish in that place, which is another place. That is all I had to share with you today. Have courage. When you have courage, things are able to happen for you. Don't just believe the expert's report. Maybe you are trying to apply for a job, and on that job there are so many conditions. You're trying to start a business, there's so many conditions, and you're like, I can't do this. You have to do it. You just have to gather the courage and do it. There was also a time there was so much conditions for a job somewhere at the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. And there were just all these conditions. You need to have 10 years of experience. You need to have this. And I'm like, hey, I don't have that experience. I don't have the 10 years yet. Should I apply for this thing? Anyway, let me just give it a try. And guess what? They called me for an interview. So it showed me as well that we just have to go for that which we want. We have to do it, because when we do it, there is favor that is waiting for us. There is favor in high places for us. So we have to apply. We have to be courageous and go for that thing. What is it that you want to do, but maybe you feel that you can't do it because the conditions are not good enough? Go and do that thing. That is my encouragement for you today. I hope you will implement this. I hope you will implement this. I hope you will have the courage. I hope you will believe so much in yourself that you will see possibilities, even when people see impossibilities, even when the experts say you can't achieve it, you can't do it. I hope you will find that belief in yourself and that courage to rise up and go for that which you desire, and that courage to rise up and do the things that you desire to do, because you actually can do it. And the Bible reminds us that we can do all things because Christ strengthens us. What is it that you desire to do? Do it. I always love encouraging you this, because I believe in you. I believe you can do it. And I believe that the best is yet to come for you. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely afternoon. Have a lovely night. Whatever time it is, just have a lovely one. Bye-bye.